The Hogwarts Legacy game is one of the most anticipated games for years, and it is a dream come true for all fans and lovers of adventures and worlds of magic and fantasy. The new Harry Potter game is an RPG experience in a very vast open world, which takes place in magical worlds full of mysteries at times. The main story of the game was written by famous writer Moira Esquire in collaboration with writers James Cabrera and Jeff Bunker. The story of the game and an overview of its world. 100 years before the events of the well-known Harry Potter films and book series, specifically in the year 1880, i.e. the late 19th century. You will play the role of a new student heading to the only school of magic and wizardry in Britain, Hogwarts, to learn the rules of magic. Arriving as a student in the 5th year, was able to find the key to an ancient secret that could destroy the entire wizard's world, as well as access to ancient magic that ordinary wizards couldn't handle. You will enter into the atmosphere of the story from the first moments in the story's life, because the beginning of the game's events will be very exciting. District 3. You will be accompanied by Professor Fig in order to go to school, and he will supervise you and coach you in the world of magic due to your rare capabilities. And from here, you will start a fictional adventure that will make you immersed in it significantly. By reviewing the heritage of Hogwarts, the story of the game seemed to be directly related to the game's open world, as well as particularly to the world of magic and the world of Harry Potter in particular, and the world of wizards. Unfortunately, there are no famous characters that appeared in the series or the book, especially the playable characters. The threat of a rising goblin rebellion is led by Ranrock, who leads loyal magicians who practice black magic more step by step and of the same level of magic as your character. The search for the secrets of ancient magic can control the entire world of Hogwarts, so curiosity will lead you to discover this mysterious secret and the mysteries of ancient magic. Although the attempt to reveal it awakened the enemies who also wanted to reveal that mystery and obtain those keys to ruling the wizarding world. You will gain many friends on your adventures. You will find help from your colleagues as well as from the professors who supervise your training within the School of Magic. In return, there will be many strong and weak enemies such as the student Sebastian Salo who use dark magic, like unforgivable curses, in order to try to save his sister. In Hogwarts Legacy, you'll go through many stories and side quests, some with more dire consequences than others. He has a mission that will take you deep into some dark places, and some unique puzzles and battles that you will be involved in. The extent to which you participate in the arts and magic of the dark is entirely up to you, as you will see with your own eyes what effect you will have on his mission. Graphics, music, and artificial intelligence. Mostly, the game used the Unreal Engine 4 development engine, but as we saw, its technical capabilities were exploited. In addition to the great attention to detail and techniques used such as lighting, ray tracing technology, and many others that gave the world an unparalleled vitality in open-world games. The most beautiful things that your eyes will enjoy in the game is Hogwarts Castle and the amazing amount of detail that has been taken care of, from beautiful reflections, furniture and designs that fascinate the eye from the beauty of its engineering structure. Players will be able to explore the castle, where they will be able to attend classes and discover basements and secret passages and solve difficult puzzles. A very wide world full of details and unique and varied elements. There is no repetition and all areas are important in the game. The sounds in the game are very excellent, and advanced techniques are used to embody the sounds of the surrounding environment in their realistic degrees. To feel more immersed in the world of magic and adventures. Hogwarts Legacy game modes. The game will have 5 levels of graphics, which are fidelity mode, that is, the graphics resolution that will make it run at a frame rate of 30 frames per second, fidelity mode with ray tracing, and performance mode that runs the game at 60 frames per second, with balance mode and high frame rate mode. Fidelity with ray tracing, fidelity, balanced, performance, HFR performance. Gameplay and character development. The story is closely related to the development of the character, along with exploration. You will sometimes feel that there is a great challenge in group confrontations against you, where you must pay attention and observe the methods of fighting enemies, where quick wit and studying the type of magic used by your enemy in combat will be required. Unless its downside is that many of the one-on-one encounters are easy. There will be 3 types of magic after more than 10 hours of playing, such as offensive and defensive magic. Magic of changing the nature and environment environment around you despite its limitations. And another type of kinetic magic and controlling things such as attraction and lifting. You will have your own room to craft all kinds of magic and drugs, in addition to the freedom to place decorations and furniture to your own taste, grow magical and fighting plants and water them in the greenhouses of herbology and many other things, with the possibility of developing the character and the wand and learning various magic spells. Flying with a broom is not only one way to travel in the game, but there are also broom races. Players can take a flying class to improve their flying skills with a broom. You will be able to tame and ride some magical beasts in the game. Players will have access to a wide range of upgrades, abilities, and skills that will help advance as wizards. As challenges can be completed throughout the game world to gain experience and upgrade their abilities, they can also upgrade clothing, magical equipment, and customize them to increase offensive and defensive abilities in the chosen game mode. Players will be able to mix and match dozens of spells, allowing them to decide the combat style. At the beginning of the game and during the first hours, there will be limited fighting methods and the use of magic. And then gradually your fighting options will become more, in addition to the speed and pace of fighting will become faster. Positives. A fun classic story that's not that deep, but worth a try. There is no repetition of the main or side missions. Solving magical puzzles in it is varied to a very acceptable extent. The movement of the lips and the details of the face and its expressions are very elaborate. The game tends to make you explore and reward you for it. The character design system is very satisfying and balanced. The dialogues within the game are very diverse and interesting, and make them renewed. Hearing side conversations is very interesting. The graphics, lighting, and shadows in the game are very well done. The combat mechanism is very diverse and fun. The sound effects surrounding you greatly enhance the sense of fear, anxiety, and anticipation. Diverse and harmonious music with the environment and world of the game and the magical Harry Potter movies. The character, item, and weapon development system is uncomplicated and well done. A very impressive number of hours of play, reaching more than 70 hours for all missions. Negatives. The variety of enemies wasn't enough for a massive game, and the ease of encountering them and anticipating their attacks detracted from the feeling of challenge. It does not have a safe system for storing items. The story is not very deep. Characters who fight with you have no visible effect in encounters.